Hey guys, I was trying to think of the best way to start this, so I might as well start with the point first, and then I'll get on to explaining it. So, right now, I have currently reopened the Patreon after having it closed really since like the start of the pandemic. Nobody really donated to it, and I kind of downplayed it a lot, and yeah, like, I generally don't feel good in asking for donations and stuff like that, like this. So it kind of just took like a back row seat in favor of like, working. Because I legitimately do like to work out of the home and everything like that, right? So currently, I am in between jobs. My last job was going at a temporary thing at Walgreens that I left because I was basically laid off in January. It was a temp job, so that's the whole thing. But I've been on a job search since January with no big takers, which is the issue. So because of that, and because of some medical expenses that I'm in and a few other things of life that are kind of getting around here, I am in a bit of a dire need of finances. And because of that, it's also kind of digging into the channel content and whatnot for both YouTube and the streams. I'm trying my best to do my hobby with YouTube here, but it's not kind of paying out, considering that I take about a $30 to $60 hit per thumbnail for my videos. Now, I currently write all of the content that goes on, and I record the audio and everything like that, and Zig edits, and Mutter, or at least in one of the cases coming up, Scribba does the, thumbnails. So obviously I pay my friends for the thumbnails because, business and everything like that. We all have to eat. But because of stuff like that, that kind of digs into my finances a bit. And because I've been out of a job, everything's been kind of like going downhill substantially over time, just trying to survive and like paying for medicine and all sorts of other stuff that's going on with like, at least in my current like life. It really does pain me to say this, but that is why I've had to open up my Patreon again after being convinced by a friend to do so, mainly because of the situation that I'm in. So he told me that I think this would be for the best, and even though I don't feel like it, every little bit does help if you actually do donate to it. But yeah, you can see at the top of like my homepage on YouTube, off to the right here, the Patreon thing, which will take you there. Now, I can't exactly promise a lot of stuff on there. I am actually going to be open to suggestions in the comments on what I could put as rewards. I actually do have ideas for like tiers and whatnot, tier rewards and everything, but what's currently there has been around since I first started the Patreon, and stuff will be added when I think of more. I can't exactly give promises on sort of project updates and whatnot, so it's hard for me to kind of keep up with that because Zig is currently working. So he's able to work on stuff when he can, and currently that is the hardest part of keeping up content. The best I could do probably is give any progress reports on there. Progress reports on there when something is probably going to come out. But yeah, currently what is on the Patreon, we have a few tiers of stuff that will be added onto, and I will take suggestions as to what I could put on there potentially in the future. But yeah, currently I really do hate asking for this because I really wish I had a job right now, but unfortunately the world has been kind of stepping on me with that lately, and I really do hate asking for this. But I can promise you this, though. At least for the time being, while I don't have the job currently, a lot of the stuff is still going to go back into the YouTube and Twitch stuff. So money will go towards thumbnails as per usual. Money will also go towards, what the hell are those things called? Emotes for the streams. And basically, it's just going to help try to keep everything going. And if and when I do get a job, hopefully soon, all of the money that is made from the Patreon will definitely be going back into the channel itself. One thing that I'm definitely going to try to be doing with the money is get a fresh set of free-to-use emotes for the Twitch chat before I go for any of the sub-only emotes. There's currently one only in there, and I really want to get those out before I add anything else to the sub ones. So that's how much of an extent I will go to keep things at least free for everybody for the most part, along with the free game votes for anybody in the Discord server to make for the Thursday streams. I only ask because this is just kind of a bit of a dire situation, because I'm also trying to get out of my home and move on to a different one. I'm probably going to be roommating with a couple of friends, and that's all based down on, you know, when I'll be able to earn some more money and whatnot. I'm trying my hardest to keep the channel as ad-free as possible, and due to, you know, copyright claims and certain things, that is the hardest part. So I'm never going to ask for any, you know, I'm never going to change that sort of aspect where I'm going to have ads on the videos and all sorts of stuff going on into the monetization. There's still going to be a lot of stuff that could be done freely, like the game votes in our Discord every other Thursday that you can join, which is also at the top of my channel banner and everything like that. I should say all the relevant links are going to be down in the description of this video as well. But yeah, so I'm trying my hardest. I really do hate to do this, so please don't feel obligated to donate to the Patreon if you don't want to. I only ask for the 198 of you. If you really enjoy my content, think about it a little bit. Don't do it if you really don't want to. I'm not going to chew you out. I'm very thankful for all of you who have joined me on this, like, I guess, passion project that I've been doing for the longest time. Because I really do love video games enough to try to make a channel like this and all my little hobbies here. So, yeah. Even if you can't donate to the Patreon, if you don't want to, if you want to, you can hop in on the stream, drop a sub if you want. Like I said, just please don't feel obligated to. This is only being done because this is like a last resort sort of thing, at least for my finances. So, thank you guys for your time and everything like that. But considering that I can't exactly promise a progress report, I do want to take a bit of time at the end of the video here to explain some of the stuff we got going on currently in the background, at least for the channel content. Oh god, I fucking hate that word. Ugh. But yeah, I got a few scripts going on. So I've been in a bit of a writer's block too, but I'm currently working on a comic strip with another friend that has got me out of the funk. But currently what we got going on is I have recorded about I got like about 3 videos pre-recorded audio that are being done. The current thing that is being worked on is the 50 sub special. So Zig is currently working on that, and I don't know when that's going to be done, but when it's done, it will be done, and I have all the thumbnails and stuff ready for that as well. So I also have recorded the 100 sub special that'll be coming out whenever too. You know, I mean, you'll probably know on the Patreon or something, or I'll post it. I guess I'll post like a teaser in the Discord. Hell, I'll definitely post stuff there. But yeah, you can join the Discord for free. Just double checking that. But yeah, I also have a Alyssa deep dive for the lore of that little indie game that I keep trying to get everybody to play. So that's also fully recorded audio in the works. That's not being edited yet, but it will be edited soon. So as for videos that aren't produced, I am making I've written down a few scripts here. So we currently have the Resident Evil lore video number 2 that has been written up and is fully ready to be turned into audio, which I will get to as soon as possible or when we get stuff out of the pipeline of being made. I'm also currently working on Resident Evil lore number 3, which is also being worked on. As for top 10 videos, I have my top 10 favorite fire-type Pokemon, which is fully done and is waiting to be recorded. And I am also got top 10 Fallout mutants, which is also waiting to be recorded, and it's fully done. As for stuff that is in the works other than top 10s, and is currently in the pipeline, I should say, things that I have ideas for that haven't been written down yet are top 10 video game crushes, or my top 10 video game crushes, I should say, top 10 Star Wars games, and that's all not recorded yet. That's all not even written yet. I also have a couple of retrospectives in the works too. Currently, the longest running project that I'm still trying to finish to this day is a Sly 3 retrospective, which I am very excited for as to when that's going to be finished. It's a bit of a process, but it's being worked on slowly in between all sorts of other projects that I'm currently in on. Another project that I have in the works is a why Fallout 4 is not the best game, and not the reason why you would think it would be, but that's not in the works yet at all, and I still have to write that out. As for other videos that are being made in the process of being written, or getting to be written, I also have a how I would have made a Resident Evil 3 remake video that I've been cooking in my head for a while after playing the game modded for a bit. So, hopefully, as much of a progress report as that is, I will try and keep up on everything that is done. So, once again, guys, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate you all, every view I get. If it's just one on something, I'm always happy to see that one view. You guys really do make me happy. Yeah, thank you guys. I don't know how to end this, but Merrick out. See you guys.